it's like over here, hit the bell. Like that's I watched YouTube too much, and you know what? Everyone knows that you have to subscribe and hit the bell. Okay.
Any Kine live.
Hi guys.
And the Any Kine call is real. Getting kind of any kind.
What kind of work is this, you two?
Of Any Kine live.
Look at the chain is out, gigantic, and he wants to land the same.
Welcome to another edition of Any Kine Live, and Peter and I, we're just keeping it loose for this episode.
Speaking about love, what's the Instagram that you're loving on social media right now, Pete? Is we're all in our own little bubbles, our own little world.
Let's put it this way: my YouTube feed does not emulate anything that my Instagram feed is. My Instagram feed these days is pretty much family and surf. Right? It doesn't really have anything else like in it. I mean, Jim Gaffigan was one that I have in there, but like his content's kind of gotten a little stale, unfortunately. Sorry, Jim. So I mean, if I'm looking at, I kind of have to look at who I'm liking in the surf world, I guess. Kai's one that's always pretty darn entertaining because he's bringing something different, and usually it's very extreme. I like it. But another one I really like lately that has been kind of on point is Mark Richards Surfboards.
Yeah.
Now that kid is legit, and he's got the meanest COVID hair right now too. But he's teaching, like he does these tutorials, dude. Here's a legend, 4-time world champion, shaping surfboards in his shop, and he's teaching you how to airbrush his old school, and he does a great job. I think it's amazing, and he explains it well. And I think he's having fun doing it, and I'm stoked that he's my favorite right now.
I'm a giant fan of MR, and I'm a giant fan of fluted wings, and the ability to shape a wing on a surfboard and taper it to that beautiful flute that he has, and that was courtesy of one of the late greats, Ben Kaipo. And so I'm enjoying everything that MR is putting out. Big ups to MR. So yeah, that's
cool.
That's a great,
and
great pick.
And you know why it's good too is because it's authentic. It's he's promoting surfboards and this stuff, but he's a legend. He doesn't have to do this. He just does it because he cares and he loves it, and it's genuine. And that's why, I think that's one thing that's coming across in a lot of high quality content right now is making sure that it's authentic, right? I mean, I think that's why I'm so attracted to some of the YouTube channels that I'm attracted to these days, is because it's just people just filming their everyday life and what they're doing. And they've gotten a couple more toys and drones and whatever else to film it, and maybe a filmer or two, but it's generally just content that is everyday life. It's awesome.
Okay. Well, so to go from authenticity and beautiful soul and craftsmanship to pure materialism, my favorite Instagram. I just saw it today, dude. Rap music. Is Kanye West, a look at the new Yeezys. These are the Yeezy 450s. You're going to want to get a pair of these things right here. Take a look at these babies, Pete. They're just engulfing your feet.
They stepped on a marshmallow. No, they just stepped on a marshmallow, and it freaking splattered around the sides and got stuck. Is that right?
Yeah, wait, look at these guys. These things are going to sell out within the first hour that they are released. I'm telling you right now, the Yeezy 450s, this is like the future of footwear. Okay?
I guess.
Like,
okay.
So,
have you put in an order, or did you do a pre-book on it, or what?
I'm currently jobless, so I'm not buying any new shoes. I got a bunch of Vans, which fit me perfect, and I love Vans. I'm just going to stick with Vans. I don't need any Yeezys, but they do look kind of cushiony and everything. And
so this is going to be our president.
We're comparing them to wontons.
Isn't it our president of 2024 or something, right? Isn't he Kanye going to go for? Is that his company, right? Or he's part of it?
It's his design with Adidas, and but if when Jesus walks, he walks in Yeezys. So thanks again, Pete. Always catching up with you. And
hold on, before you press the button, which is going to be,
I'm not going to
tell you where the button is. It's like over here, hit the bell. Like that's I watched YouTube too much, and you know what? Everyone knows that you have to subscribe and hit the bell, okay? If you want notifications. So anyway,
I'm the host. It's what I'm supposed to say.
Oh, really? What is there rules for YouTube?
I don't know. I'm just trying to be like it's an algorithm.
I lost
thing,
my train of
bro.
thought.
No, say it. Oh,
we should do some competition shows and talk about what's happening on the sidebar, right? We can do like the day's highlights of the events that are happening. Can we do that?
We could do a highlight show. Oh yeah,
let's do highlight heat. We can do some highlight heats. How's that?
We'll do the highlight heats. That's what we'll do. So you guys, coming up, Any Kind Live in the future, once the tour kicks back on, we're going to do some highlight heats of the championship tour, Peter Mel and I, and it's going to be super fun, and I hope you're tuning in. Thank you for watching this episode. And Pete, I'm going to give you the final word.
You're going to have to watch Morgan Sibilik's heat. We're going to have to definitely put his on the roster.
Yes. Okay, final word, Pete. What do you got for us?
Final words? No. You wrap it up.
You want me to wrap it up?
You do.
Thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up. I want you to like this episode. Subscribe to Any Kind Live. Comment on the bottom all of your ideas, everything you're thinking about. Thanks again, and aloha.